Have you seen tonight?
I was dealing with this. Throughout my whole. Well, I had people jealous of me throughout my whole career before a professional.
I had to always remind Tank, Floyd is Floyd, but you're Gervonta Davis.
That's right.
Like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me.
Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Tank Davis traded heated insults, further escalating tensions between the former allies turned rivals. Their fiery exchange underscored the growing rift between the boxing legend and his former protege. During a heated press conference, Mayweather and Davis exchanged verbal jabs, exposing deep-seated animosity. Mayweather addressed the issue of jealousy, stating that he has dealt with it throughout his career and that it comes with the territory. As their feud intensifies, the complex relationship between the two continues to unravel.
You seen tonight?
I was dealing with this. Throughout my whole. Well, I had people jealous of me throughout my whole career before a professional. Jealousy comes with the territory. I sell an arena out every time, and I say to myself, y'all people not tired. Y'all done been here 50. We done sold the arena out 50 times, and y'all keep coming up short. We could do it 50 more times. Y'all gonna keep coming up short. What's meant to be in life is meant to be. And Cruz, and as far as what Cruz would take, he know he didn't win. No, he didn't win at all. And if Tank really would have lost the fight, I would have said he lost. And of course, we in California. This is Mexico. So, I mean, if you don't.
Gervonta Tank Davis voiced his frustrations, claiming that people don't fully understand Floyd Mayweather's words and actions. He hinted that Mayweather operates behind the scenes in a way that subtly undermines him while maintaining a supportive public image. Davis suggested that Floyd's moves were calculated, and although many viewed him as a mentor, there were deeper issues beneath the surface. He emphasized that Mayweather wasn't always acting in his best interest, despite appearances. Making it clear that their relationship had changed, Davis implied that Floyd was working against him in ways the public couldn't see, urging people to recognize Mayweather's true intentions.
like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause it's weird. I feel like y'all got, I would say love hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29. You'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of the
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
This is exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank, don't cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
The tension between Gervonta Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather had been simmering for years, but it escalated dramatically due to personal issues, specifically involving Mayweather's daughter, Yaya Mayweather. What was once a close mentor-student relationship evolved into a full-fledged feud that ultimately led to their fallout. Tank Davis was originally Floyd's protege, signed under Mayweather Promotions, with Floyd guiding him both inside and outside the ring. However, their relationship began to crack as Tank grew frustrated with Mayweather's control over his career. Rumors circulated that Floyd was overly involved in Tank's business decisions, something the young fighter resented. Despite their professional disagreements, the breaking point reportedly came when Tank was linked to Yaya Mayweather. Yaya, who was previously in a high-profile relationship with rapper NBA YoungBoy, allegedly had a brief connection with Tank, something that didn't sit well with Floyd. Known for being highly protective of his daughter, Mayweather took issue with the situation, further fueling the animosity between him and Davis.
But we always see solid relationships end due to a female, man. They've started multiple wars. They're a reason why a lot of men are locked up right now. They're a reason why a lot of men are in that grave right now. I believe in this case, we don't know all the details, but I'm just going to go ahead and assume that Tank smashed Floyd's daughter. Tank went ahead and smashed Floyd's daughter on this one and sullied the relationship. It was done after that. But there had to be a reason why he went ahead and went that route. And I think he went that route because there wasn't enough money coming in. And Tank probably thought that it was going to be better than it was early on. So we said, you know what? Hey, she throwing it at me. Let me go ahead and do what I do. And from that instance, Floyd said, hey, you got the game up. I'm about to let you really know how it is. You about to go up against a real go-getter, a real headhunter. Tank knocked him out.
What makes this feud even more dramatic is the deep history between them. Floyd Mayweather was the driving force behind Gervonta Tank Davis' rise to stardom, promoting him as the next big thing in boxing. He provided Tank with opportunities, advice, and exposure, shaping his early career. However, over time, their bond deteriorated. Following their fallout, Tank left Mayweather Promotions, openly criticizing Floyd's management style and seeking independence in his career. While both men have moved on professionally, the bitterness remains. Mayweather, known for his ego and business acumen, no longer acknowledges Tank as his protege, while Tank continues to distance himself from Floyd's influence. Their once tight relationship has been permanently severed, proving that in boxing, personal matters can not only strain but also destroy professional partnerships.
But we always see solid relationships end due to a female, man. They've started multiple wars. They're a reason why a lot of men are locked up right now. They're a reason why a lot of men are in that grave right now. I believe in this case, we don't know all the details, but I'm just going to go ahead and assume that Tank smashed Floyd's daughter. Tank went ahead and smashed Floyd's daughter on this one and sullied the relationship. It was done after that. But there had to be a reason why he went ahead and went that route. And I think he went that route because there wasn't enough money coming in. And Tank probably thought that it was going to be better than it was early on. So we said, you know what? Hey, she throwing it at me. Let me go ahead and do what I do. And from that instance, Floyd said, hey, you got the game up. I'm about to let you really know how it is. You about to go up against a real go-getter, a real headhunter. Tank knocked him out.
Now that Gervonta Tank Davis has reached superstar status in boxing, everyone who played a role in his rise wants credit. Former world champion Adrian Broner, one of Tank's earliest supporters, recently reminded the public that he was the one who first brought Tank to the gym. According to Broner, it was his connection that led to Floyd Mayweather recognizing Tank's talent and ultimately deciding to promote him. Broner claims that Mayweather still acknowledges his role in discovering Tank, often telling him, "You gave me a good one." He emphasized that he played a key part in Tank's journey, ensuring he got the opportunity to shine on a bigger stage. Despite their ups and downs in their relationship, Broner insists that Tank is still like a little brother to him. He expressed his pride in Tank's success and made it clear that no matter what happens, he will always support him. "I'm always going to support Tank. He's my little bro," Broner said. Tank's rise to stardom has been nothing short of spectacular, and while many have contributed to his journey, Broner wants to ensure that his role isn't forgotten. Whether or not Tank publicly acknowledges Broner's influence, one thing is certain. Broner takes pride in seeing Tank thrive and will always consider him family.
We come from and to watch it. I was there.
You can relate to it?
I can relate. And to be honest, I'm the reason he got signed to the team.
That's a true story.
Explain that. Why? What? How did that happen?
Story.
I brought him to the gym with an AB shirt on.
Ooh, true story.
But I didn't have everything right yet. You know, I didn't. Everything wasn't moving yet. You know, I was a little slow on my feet. So I gave him the floor. And every time we bring it up, Floyd like, "Thank you, AB. You gave me a good one."
Does that feel like a win for about being promotions as well?
Of course, because at the end of the day, I don't care who promotes Gervonta Davis. I'm still going to support him. Same way. You know, he's a little brother to me.
Tank been around us since he was like 17, 16. Adrian was already famous on TV and everything. We brought him on the internet, so I didn't even know.
Adrian Broner acknowledges Gervonta Tank Davis as an exceptional fighter with extraordinary talent. He praises Tank's abilities, emphasizing his power, speed, and ring intelligence. Broner firmly believes that Tank has the skills to dominate the lightweight division and defeat any opponent who steps in front of him. Recognizing Tank's growth over the years, Broner credits his dedication and hard work as key factors in his success. He expresses confidence that no lightweight fighter can match Tank's abilities, viewing him as a complete fighter who consistently proves himself at the highest level. In Broner's eyes, Tank's dominance is only just beginning, and his reign at the top will continue for years to come.
Man, Tank got the skills to beat anybody, and he was blessed. He was blessed with the power to hurt anybody if he lands with a solid punch. But I don't think he should go mess with no 147 pounder no time soon. With the skills he got, he can beat anybody. But my opinion, I think he got enough on his plate at 135 pounds with the Shakurs, Ryan Garcias, Devin Haney's,
Frank Martin,
who's going to be a big name, a good name. And he should just focus on that.
Teofimo,
who's still one of the best lightweights out there. Even with people, talking shit about him I tell fighters, every fight isn't going to be a hands down amazing performance. But as long as you get by, as long as you get the victory and go get to the next one, that's all that matters, man. Teofimo is a great talent. He's a good dude, and it's a lot of talent at 135 pounds. And I think Tank should just clean all of that up. Worried about cleaning all of that up one at a time, and then jump to 140 pounds.
Him and Regis right now for the belt.
Yeah, for sure. I think he'd beat Regis though.
Why?
His talent. His talent.
Floyd Mayweather's relationship with Gervonta Tank Davis has always appeared more business-driven than personal. While Floyd played a key role in Tank's rise by promoting him under Mayweather Promotions, many believe his support was never about love or mentorship, it was about making money. Now that Tank has left Mayweather Promotions, Floyd's attitude towards him seems to have shifted, suggesting that his main interest was financial gain rather than genuine investment in Tank's success. Throughout Tank's time under Mayweather's promotion, there were constant signs of tension. Tank frequently expressed frustration with how he was being handled, and despite Floyd publicly praising him, he never seemed fully invested in building a strong personal bond with him. The moment Tank decided to go independent, Floyd's support became noticeably less enthusiastic. This raises the question, was Floyd ever truly happy for Tank's success, or was he only happy as long as he could profit from it? If Floyd genuinely cared about Tank beyond business, he would have continued to support him even after his departure. However, his reaction suggests otherwise. Rather than celebrating Tank's independence, Floyd has remained distant, indicating that his connection with Tank was more about control and financial benefit. Tank's departure from Mayweather Promotions allowed him to take full charge of his career, proving that he no longer needed Floyd to succeed. This may explain why Floyd is no longer as supportive, because he no longer profits from Tank's victories. Ultimately, Floyd's actions suggest that his relationship with Tank was always more about business than mentorship, and now that the financial incentive is gone, so is his interest.
Floyd knows I could beat Tank. He's just setting up his boy. I think Tank was happy you think Floyd was happy that Tank left?
Can that fight happen for the right now?
That Floyd was there at Ryan Garcia and Tank fight for Tank? Floyd loves him. Floyd is going to promote himself. That's why Floyd came out with them damn chains and his $20 million watch. Y'all got to really think about what Floyd, how he be thinking.
Calvin Ford, the longtime mentor and trainer of Gervonta Tank Davis, has always stressed the importance of surrounding himself with solid people to navigate the challenges of both boxing and life. Ford recalls constantly reminding Tank that while Floyd Mayweather is a legend, Tank is his own man. I would tell him, Floyd is Floyd, but you're Gervonta Davis, Ford shared. This distinction was crucial in shaping Tank's mindset and helping him establish his own identity. Ford explained that even Floyd understood the need for Tank to step out of his shadow and develop his own legacy. He also highlighted moments where Tank was surprised by how Ford spoke to Mayweather, reinforcing the idea that Tank had to step into his own role rather than simply being viewed as Mayweather's protege. Ford's guidance played a key role in Tank's evolution, ensuring that he built a name for himself beyond Floyd's influence.
I had to always remind Tank, Floyd is Floyd, but you're Gervonta Davis.
That's right.
Distinguish the two.
Yes.
And me and Floyd used to go to, I said, he's not you, Floyd, he's Tank.
That's right.
And Tank used to look at me like, he talking to Floyd like that?
That's right.
Floyd understood that it was certain things that I had to give to him, well as what he was giving to him.
That's right.
To make that balance. to make the car drive
That's
smooth.
right. That's right.
And it worked. You know what I'm saying? And I told Floyd, like, he's growing into being his own man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, respect the talent.
Respect the talent.
Respect the talent. And we see what he's growing to, you know? That's why when people talk, I say, I can't take shit away from Floyd.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because his body of work of being there and nurturing us through them waters and whatnot. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
right.
'Cause he's been there where we haven't.
That's right.
You know? But when it came to raising him in this ring,
According to Calvin Ford, both he and Floyd Mayweather played significant roles in shaping Gervonta Tank Davis, each providing valuable lessons from different perspectives. Ford described it as a balancing act. Mayweather offered certain insights, while Ford provided guidance from another angle. Together, they helped mold Tank into a fighter capable of standing on his own. Despite their differences, Ford made it clear that he would never discredit Floyd's contributions. "I can't take anything away from Floyd, his body of work and the way he nurtured us through those waters," Ford acknowledged. However, when it came to guiding Tank on his own journey, Ford understood what needed to be done. Ultimately, Ford recognized that Tank had to step out of Floyd's shadow and establish himself as his own man. While Mayweather was a major influence, Ford emphasized that it was Tank's own dedication, work ethic, and growth that brought him to the level of success he enjoys today.
So signing with Floyd, we fast forward a little bit, sign with Floyd. Floyd puts Tank in a position to fight Pedraza.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people were saying that was like, that was a setup fight, so forth and so on. Tank goes in there. What's your thoughts going into that fight? Like, oh, listen, this Pedraza, undefeated champion.
Well, I understood the whole thing. Floyd understood the thing. Well, you'll see it in our documentary.
Yeah.
But when Floyd was trying to, because he was trying to fight a lot of guys that was champions. You know what I'm saying? And the guys that he was putting in front of us, they lost their belts. And then when the situation came about when Tank had to fight for, we had no choice but to fight Pedraza. And that was a hard fight. He was undefeated. He was an Olympian, and he was on the road, And when Tank went in there and put on that performance that night, it was unreal. It was unreal. And that's the fight that I always put in my thoughts, because I watched him.
Floyd Mayweather has always thrived in the spotlight, and even after retiring, he continues to seek attention, ensuring his name remains relevant in the boxing world. Many believe that rather than fully embracing the new generation, he struggles with letting go of his status as the face of the sport. Now, as Gervonta Tank Davis rises to superstardom, it seems Mayweather is finding it difficult to accept that the focus is no longer on him. While Floyd's legacy is undeniable, his reluctance to step aside and fully support the next wave of talent has led to speculation that he isn't ready to pass the torch just yet.
The face of boxing. And I get it, you a hell of a fighter, bro. You undefeated. But let these young niggas shine, bro. And your daughter still chose wrong. You get what I'm saying? So that shit crazy. People with power, with money, think that they money saved them from the world, but like, nah, bro, you do fucked up shiesty shit, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck how much money you got, bro. I never look at you the same. Dog.
Gervonta Tank Davis has proven himself as one of the most electrifying fighters in boxing, boasting knockout power and a rapidly growing fan base that sees him as the future of the sport. However, rather than fully supporting Tank's rise, Floyd Mayweather often makes comments or moves that shift attention back to himself. He frequently reminds people of his own accomplishments, as if to ensure that his dominance is never forgotten. Many boxing analysts believe that Floyd needs to accept that his time has passed and that Tank is now the star the sport needs. Instead of trying to share the spotlight or subtly compete with Tank, they argue that Mayweather should embrace the role of a mentor and allow the younger generation to shine. However, Floyd's actions suggest that he struggles with seeing someone else take the throne he once held. Jealousy may play a role in Floyd's behavior, as he watches Tank receive the kind of attention he once commanded. While Mayweather will always be a boxing legend, the sport is moving forward, and Tank is now at the forefront. The best thing Floyd could do is accept that his era is over and support Tank without making it about himself, but whether he's willing to do that remains uncertain.
Millions and still want to be hood. Like, what? Nigga, that's ass backwards, bro. Like, no, dog. But, Gervonta Davis, man, you know, a lot of people may say he's arrogant or whatever the case may be, but I don't see it. You know, I just see him playing for the internet. You know, they say something, he say something back. You get what I'm saying? But listen to this, what Gervonta Davis had to say, and it was a good interview. At first, I ain't like it because, like, the interviewer, you know, he from Gervonta Davis hood too, but it's like he also wanted the people to know that he's from the hood, he came from the street. Like, nah, bro, like, no, bro.
From the very start, it seems Floyd Mayweather never wanted Gervonta "Tank" Davis to surpass his legacy. While he appeared to be guiding Tank's career, it now looks as if he was also trying to control it in a way that would prevent Tank from becoming bigger than him. Recently, Tank revealed that Floyd forced him to take the fight against Jose Pedroza, not because it was the best move for his career, but because Floyd wanted him to lose. At the time, Pedroza was an undefeated world champion and a dangerous opponent for a young and relatively inexperienced Tank. Many now believe Floyd saw this as the perfect opportunity to derail Tank's rise before it even began. Had Tank lost that fight, it could have slowed his momentum and kept him from becoming the superstar he is today. Despite Floyd's intentions, Tank shocked everyone by dominating Pedroza and winning the IBF Super Featherweight title. Instead of being a setback, the fight became a defining moment in Tank's career, proving that he was a special talent. This unexpected victory may have frustrated Floyd, as it demonstrated that Tank was capable of greatness beyond what Mayweather had planned for him. Looking back, it seems clear that Floyd always wanted to control Tank's career on his own terms. He likely never expected Tank to rise so quickly and eventually outgrow his promotion. Now, with Tank standing as one of boxing's biggest stars, Floyd can no longer hold him back. While he may have once tried to set Tank up for failure, Tank proved that he didn't need anyone to dictate his success. He was destined to shine regardless.
After seeing what I seen when Gervonta Davis was talking about the beef between him and Floyd Mayweather and how he wanted him to lose against Jose Pedroza, when I watched the end, when they was announcing Tank as the winner, you can see Floyd Mayweather in the back just looking salty, wiping his nose. He not even really clapping. He looking like, damn, this nigga beat the odds. But y'all, this shit is crazy. Look at this photo. Look how Floyd is looking at Gervonta like, damn, I wanted you to lose for real. The whole fight hit different. Y'all need to go watch it over. This shit crazy, fool. So if people don't know, allegedly the beef stemmed from Floyd Mayweather's daughter Snapchatting Gervonta on Snapchat. I'm guessing people when Floyd Camp got wind of that and they told Floyd like, hey, I think Gervonta knocking your daughter boots. Floyd said, Gervonta knocking my daughter boots? Nah. Then they showed on the proof. They like, look, the proof is in the pudding. And he's all up in it.
That's it for today's video from Knockout Chronicles. Stay tuned for more explosive boxing updates. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, keep it locked with Knockout Chronicles. Boxing glove fire.